This is John McCormick, and welcome to another Energetics Leadership video. As always, I hope they're bringing you some value, and I'd like you to consider that in reality, all there ever is this very moment. All there ever is this very moment. And the more time you can spend in this very moment, the more effective you are as a leader. Now, that's easier said than done, as we all know. There are a lot of things that drag us away from being present to this very moment. Not only are we distracted with our mind and all the noise that's going on in our mind, but you have to include everything that's going on in life too. So life and business is full of distractions. We're always being pulled away from being present to this very moment. And the trick to being really effective as a leader is being present to this very moment. Now, I know this may sound a little too out there for a lot of men and women, guys and gals, but I would like you to just consider that when you are present to this moment, you're much more effective. Life is much more rewarding. You are connected to yourself and everything in life in a much deeper way. You are at peace with yourself in a very profound way, and you're much more effective as a leader. Why is that? Well, whenever you deal with reality, you're more effective. And most of the time, we're dealing with the delusion of what's going on in our mind. We're always being distracted by that racket and that noise and that drunken monkey between our ears. And I never took Getting Present 101 in college, and I don't know anybody else that did. And most of us are paid for the quality of our thinking and our minds, our education, our position in our business, being promoted in our business. All of this comes from how sharp we are as thinkers. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I think it makes a great tool and a very poor master. Our minds make a great tool, but a very poor master. But we spend most of our time having our mind running our lives. And I think it, in the long run, leads to just burning us out. I know that for myself, whenever I'm thinking too much or I'm obsessed about something or I can't let go of something or my mind is locked in on a problem and it won't let go of it looking for the solution, I know it affects other areas of my life, emotionally, physically, all of that. It can affect other areas, relationships, all of that. So the mind makes a great servant and a very poor master. So what's the trick to getting yourself present, more present, being able to bring yourself to this very moment? Because this is where the action really is. Everything is really going down in this very moment. And to be able to get into the game of getting present to this moment, I can pretty much promise you, has a profound effect not only in your life, but in your business. The simplest way I can think of to do this, and I practice it all the time whenever I can think of it, is to bring my attention to my breathing. Whenever I take a deep breath, it magically brings me to the present moment. Whenever I connect with my breathing, so let's say I'm in a business meeting and my mind's scattered and I'm unfocused, or I'm off somewhere in a fabricated future or a fabricated past, and I'm not in the current moment. Whenever I bring my breathing and connect to my breathing, I become present to this moment. Just try it. Take a moment and connect with your breathing. Whether you're in a meeting, whether you're driving in your car, whatever it is you're doing, just begin to practice during the day connecting with your breathing. And watch how that kind of drops your shoulders. Watch how that kind of relaxes your body and focuses your mind and begins to create a little space around you. Whenever you can focus your mind like that, it begins to slow down. I mean, meditation is very much all about that, focusing the mind so that it slows down and then opens up some space for you to become present. So really just connecting with your breathing is a kind of meditation that's very easy to do. You can do it anywhere. It's not formal. You don't have to sit in some odd posture to do it. Just connect with your breathing. Try it throughout the day and see how it brings you back to the moment. And whenever you're in this moment, you're more effective. You're listening at a much deeper level. You're there for people. People get a sense that you're with them instead of off somewhere in your mind when they're speaking to you. So see how that works. Give it a try, and I shall see you on the next one.